Right, welcome to another cold, really cold Brickright video. Today we're going to be continuing the work we've done previous video with the wall and the fence. Now we got the porcelain patio to do. Where we're at is all the base has gone in, so we've got a minimum of like 130mm base in, compacted over a few times. We've got all this marked out now, so all our bond, as we do, we've got a border, is all marked out. We know where all the cuts are, we know exactly where we're going to go. All the paving has been brought round over there, if you want to show them that. Frey, that's all ready to rock and roll. And this stuff is the stuff we're going to be laying on the perimeter, on the border. That's Brazilian slate, really nice product. Would have been nice to have Welsh slate, but Brazilian it is. It's bloody cold, but let's crack on with it. So we've come here, it's Friday, it's absolutely freezing cold, it's 0 degrees, it was -2 on the way down, there's frost everywhere, the hose pipe is actually frozen solid. So what you do, if you're a paver or you're a bricklayer in these weathers, or you're somebody DIY thinking, what do I do? Don't mix mortar in this weather. It really needs to be around about the 3 or 4 degrees and rising. If it's 3 or 4 degrees and falling, just stop and regroup. It's a beautiful sunny day, there's no clouds in the sky, it's perfectly clear, blue skies, and it's so frustrating, and you just want to think, right, it's a dry day, we've had loads of wet days, just put a mix on, let's get on with it, but just don't, because the mortar will turn to just crumble, and just it'll ruin the mortar, basically, the frost. So we're going to regroup, we're going to load some stuff on the van, have a bit of a tidy up here today, and then get out here, is it?
Yeah.
There we are. So not a wasted day, it's 12 o'clock, we're going home, but all our muck is behind the wall, that's gone. We brought half a pack of porcelain slabs in, all the planks and the boards, 8x4 boards, and all the crap from the start of the job is in the back of the van, so we'll unload that back at my house now, down the bottom of the garden. We've had a good clean up around the front, so it's not all wasted. Back again, regroup on Monday. Right, welcome back, it's Tuesday. Monday was a washout. Couldn't come in, it's just pouring on with rain all bloody day, so so we're back. It's Tuesday. Tuesday's been a bit of a nightmare at the start. The hose pipe, I must have iced up and cracked or something, and it was spraying everywhere, so Frey's up to fix that. We got an electrical fault on the mixer, put the mixer on, and then the wire moved a little bit and it stopped, so we had to fix that. And Dayton's not in today because he suffers with his stomach, so got a man down. I just gotta get on with it and keep smiling somehow, haven't you? Let's get you on a hyperspace and let's chuck some nice Christmas cheer on for you to enjoy, shall we? So, how are we getting on then? Well, Fraser's not feeling very good now. I haven't felt well all day himself, so I've sent him to the van to recover, just to give him 5 minutes. Other than that, we're doing okay. Let me show you where we are with it all. Right, here we are then. This is what we've done today. So far, we've gone from here up to here. What the plan is 7 rows. We've got another 2 rows to go to make it up to there. And then let me spin you around. So we got a row of cuts to cut tight up against the wall. And then what we're going to do to lay the blacks in, we're going to overlay like we normally do. And then we're going to cut up there a nice straight line with a disc cutter. And then we're going to lay the blacks in once we've cut the line and work our way back through here. Right, that's where we got to. Fraser's just been sick. He's not good. He keeps on saying, "Oh, it's okay, Dad, I'll stay, I'll stay." And he said it all day. And he's just yacked up. So we're off. We're going home. See you tomorrow. Thursday. Right then, we started off the day. We've had a traffic jam on the way down. And that took us over an hour to get through. We had to go through the build, get into the builders merchants as well. So we didn't get here again until about 10 past 9. So it's like a dead start again, which is becoming very, very frustrating. Fraser's off today because he was sick yesterday and he's been sick all night. So I just said, look, you know, you can't come in like that. So I told him to stay home. So it's me and Dayton in today. So yeah, this is real, isn't it? The video, we're trying to get it as real as possible. We can all put photographs out there of beautiful work and lovely things going on, and you know, put some sprinkle some dust on top and you know, make everything look lovely. But you know, let's try and be a little bit more real. And this is real about running your own business and what you got to put up with. But keep smiling, as I keep saying, and we'll get on with it. I might cry one day. I think that might be soon.
Wish I could get through to you, don't know what I do to you. Anything I say will come off as wrong and you're not alone. Something feels out of place, but you have no tell. It's like we want the same things, but the lines we've drawn are too parallel. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not here. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. To my running back through my mind, looking out for a sign. Don't know where I went wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. Running back through my mind, looking out for a sign. Don't know where I went wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. Running back through my mind, looking out for a sign. Don't know where I went wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Running back through my mind, looking out for a sign. Don't know where I went wrong. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not here. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to
There we are then. We got the 20 to 4, and as you can see, sky's starting to grey over. It's the rain's coming. I can feel it in the air. So we decided to pack everything up, but this is as far as we've got. I'll just show you if I can. I got to be careful. Stretch out. We've done round the side of there, and it's starting to go round the back, and we got these miters in and everything as well. So yeah, not too bad. Happy with it. Manhole's been set in as well. Job done. So absolutely fantastic. Time to go home and chill for the night, I think. Right, morning. It's Monday. We had Thursday and Friday off because of the weather last week, so we only worked 2 days. As you can see, we're in a Ford Fiesta, which is Fraser's car. We got a new van. It's in the garage, so if you want to see the video about the van and what's happening with that, I'll be bringing that video out very soon, so keep an eye out for that. But we're here, we're just pulling up to the job now. So we'll go through with you exactly what's happening. Well, that's what's happening. Either somebody's been living in the bloody toilet, The toilet's all kaput. Look, the door's hanging off, so that's a good start. Straight away, innit? I don't know what that manhole cover is doing there, because that was in the skip, so I don't know what's gone on here the weekend. If you want to go to toilet free, you're going to have to, everyone will be seeing you.
This is what happens when you don't have your van. I left my boots in the van, so now I've got to ruin my trainers too, you know?
Right, so we're on site. That stuff up there, that blue stuff, hope that stays there. I think tomorrow is coming in again, so we've got to try and make the most of it. So we've got all these cuts to do. The ruby setup up there. We use the ruby because it's a table saw. It's not bending down on your bloody back. There's not water flying all over your boots and everything, making you freezing cold. And, you know, you get an absolutely perfectly straight factory cut with it. So that's the reason why we use the ruby. Could we cut all this with a disc cutter? Yeah, we probably could, but we just find it better to use the ruby. So we're gonna put half bond on there and put these steps in porcelain, and then we got these blacks going around. But I have got a confession to make. We did work all this gap out here before we had the slabs delivered on site, and have a look at this. So it fits, but there's no joint in it, which is a pain in the ass. So you're talking, we're 10 mil out. So what we got to do, we got 22 cuts right the way through there to cut 10 mil off the black slate. For some reason it hasn't worked out, so we just got to get on with it.
Pouring down the rain today, so we got the trusty gazebo out. We're under here in the dry. We obviously can't lay anything, so we'll just be doing the cuts today.
Oh yeah.
So Tuesday actually worked out quite well. Spent all day underneath the gazebo marking out cuts and cutting miters, and so we got all the cuts all pretty much all the way around done, ready to lay. So see you again now tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. Right, welcome to Wednesday. It's dry, so we're going to crack on with it. We come here. Marshall sent us their Medge, which is their jointing compound, which is the wrong colour. We asked for charcoal, so we've gone and bought this Flow Point. We've used Flow Point many times before, but we've never used Flow Point Fine. We've used Flow Point Smooth, and the stand is, we'll let you know how we get on with this. And let me show you the Marshall's product they sent us. So there we have it, Medge, Marshall's exterior jointing grout, and natural, which is like a yellowy colour. We asked for charcoal, so yeah, that's useless. So that's cost us time and money now. Yeah, get on with it. So by the looks of it, you buy Flow Point normally in a bag, and it's come in a bag with a plastic container wrapped around it. So, I don't know, it's just as well buy the bloody bag, isn't you? It's like opening a bag of crisps, right, wasn't it? You open the bag and there's only half a bag of crisps in it. There we are, job done. Let the fun begin. Let's get on with it. Is it free?
Wish I could get through to you, don't know what I do to you. Anything I say will come off as wrong, and you're not alone. Something feels out of place, but you have no tell. It's like we want the same thing. parallel. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not here. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. To my running back through my mind, looking out for a sign. Don't know where I went wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. Running back through my mind, looking out for.
Welcome to Wet Thursday. So yesterday, I'll show you a close-up. That's the joint there, look, from the Flow Point Fine, which is a really nice product, to be honest with you. It sits in the joint very, very nicely, and yeah, I'd recommend it. It's a nice product. Didn't get loads done yesterday because 7 degrees, and it took ages and ages and ages for the Flow Point to go off. So we've had a bit of a tidy up out the front, and we've managed to get everything pointed up to this bit here. We needed to keep that there so we could brush all the Flow Point excess into the sump area, which was that there, to avoid it going down the drains. So now today we got the cuts done, if you remember from the other day. So we're gonna get all these cuts in up here today, and also we've got all the cuts cut ready all the way down there. So it's just a matter of laying them, but it's just gone 10 o'clock. We've been sat in a van for 2 hours because it's been pouring down with rain, and it's just stopped. So it's just got to try and get on with it. So let's do that. So we didn't start till late because of the rain, but we sat in a van, held out, and for good reason, because we managed to get all this in now. All that's been cut in. Obviously don't look at that, because we got these same blacks, this Brazilian slate going up through there. So we've overlaid that. We're going to mark out 150 wide right the way through there tomorrow, cut that off, and then the slate can go in there nice and neat, nice straight line, nice and tidy. So all that's been done today. There's a bit of work in that manhole as well, to be honest. Excuse the new employee here, his name's Dave. All these have been cut. Well, they haven't been cut because we cut them the other day, but all those have been laid in there. All up here has been laid. A little conflab this afternoon with our client, which we've done all the way through, because if we lay that black in there and a black up against the wall, you get this very small cut. So that very small cut will alternate left and right all the way down. So what we said was, you can get rid of that and we'll extend the cut a bit bigger, so you wouldn't have a little slither cut, or you can buy 900 slabs and just have straight joints all the way through. So what he's gone for, what they've decided, is they want that slither cut in there. They want to keep the bond, they want to keep the blacks. So we've given them the option. That's what they want to do. That's tomorrow's job. See you then. There we are. In my mind, cleaning up, jet washing, making sure everything's spick and span is just as important as getting your brickwork or your, your porcelain or anything looking nice, neat and tidy. Just as important. So we're on the case. Job's coming to an end, so the cleaning starts. Welcome to Friday. I think it's the 15th of December today. So we're rapidly coming towards a Christmas break-up period. So when you get to this point, you don't want to get out of the van. You just want to call it off and go off and have your Christmas break. But we got to get on with it. We got to try and stay positive and keep it going. So what we're going to be doing today is we've had to flow point this in stages, because we like to have an area to wash the flow point off into, rather than blocking the drains and chancing, you know, God forbid, you don't want to be doing any of that. So what we're going to do, the way we've set it up is, Fraser's going to put a mix on now, and everything is pointed up to this area where Freya's stood. So we're going to be jointing or pointing all this down to there, put that into the sump area, and then we're going to double back over onto this bit if I don't trip over and break my neck. So as you saw, all this went in yesterday. We're going to cut that off down there like we said, and then we're going to probably come back on Monday and possibly flow point that then, because don't forget, these blacks will need time to set before we start putting watery grout on top of them. So that's the plan. Let's get on with it. Panic mode has struck in again doing this. We've done that now, look, right, all that's in. We mixed too much up, so we've had to do this as well. That's that. And now the extension has just gone off. So I've pressed the reset button on there and there's nothing. We need a jet wash to be able to wash all that off. So well, I'm going. Let's see what's happening here. Calm down, Justin. Panic over. So it wasn't the reset button on that. We've got it actually plugged in and it's uncoiled. Look, you can see it through there. That's the customers. The plug's over there. So before anyone says about uncoiling stuff, we know, but we haven't done it, right? So it's probably just overheated. It tripped out on the extension lead. So we're back, and we free. Keep calm. Everything's okay. Breathe. Have a puff of your vape. There we are. What flavour are we running on?
Apple and peach.
Apple and peach. Well, there we are. Who'd have thought it? Apple and peach. Well, the drama hadn't ended. So we got the radio back working. Thought everything's fine. Went to use the jet wash. Nothing. Completely dead. So what we've had to do, we've had to change the 13 amp fuse from the whisk and put it into the jet wash. And at the moment, the jet wash is working. But every single time the jet wash breaks, it's when we're doing flow pointing, isn't it? We used it for about 2 hours yesterday, jet washing the front, didn't we? Not a problem at all. As soon as you do flow pointing, we've had the bloody thing pop off the back, the wand pop off the back, and now we've had that go. It's always... do you know what? I just got to shut up and just get on with it. I might even start vaping. What flavour did we have?
Apple peach.
What other flavours they do, Frey?
All of them.
Give it a Christmas cake. They do Christmas cake.
They don't do Christmas cake, no. You might.
Tried a vape on the weekend. We had a bit of a drink and a game of pool and stuff over my house on the weekend. I nearly died. They nearly had his inheritance a couple of years early. Is that a new film then?
No, old, probably like 2016, something like that.
No, I've probably seen it.
No, actually, the newer films when I was going to do all the old ones.
No. So you were safely safe when you got your brush license.
Should be a curler in the Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah, did you make a good curler? And the night vision goggles as well on our step brother. He turned a bloody light on him as well, didn't he? I tell you what I've always been jealous of though, is that Chewy mask.
Chewbacca mask, yeah.
Yeah, that Chewbacca mask. I have hinted for donkey's years for Mum to get me one of them for Christmas. But no. Right, just got to get the residue off now. So, none of that went down the drain, so No tippy tapping on there, you little keyboard warriors. Onto this now. All that is done, so it's just crack on with this bit now. Right, I haven't got a clue if you can see this. We stayed on to get all this done. There was more work in this than what we thought with all the bloody cuts and miters and everything. So that's done. It's pitch black. It's 20 to 5 on a Friday. So we've got a... Fraser's tidied everything up over there. I don't know if you can see it. He's tidied everything up over there. We've got to get the jet wash. Customers put all the lights on in there for us. We've got to get the jet wash, clean the paving off. Everything else is packed in the van, ready to go. All this is done, all that's grouted. We've just got to mark that now on Monday, put the blacks on, grout that, grout round the other side, and then the patio is finished, and then it's just a mega clean up then. So without further ado, you can tell I want to go home. So have a nice weekend. See you Monday. Welcome to Monday the 18th. So we did that on Friday in the pitch black, so that looks pretty good. So what we got to do today, so we got to point this, we've got to finish pointing from there down. We've got those blacks to go in up against the wall over there. We've got to get rid of the ruby, we've got to get rid of the gazebo, clean everything out, have a good jet wash down, make sure it's all tidy. We clean all the windows, all the doors, all that gets a good clean and tidy as well. Weather is crap again, so battling against that again. As you can see, it's pouring on with rain yet again. We marked this line out with a Sharpie, got some towels off the customer and dried it all out because the porcelain's soaking. So we marked it all out as dry as we possibly could. Started the disc cutter up with the water on, and it's just blown the line straight off. So we're going to have to cut it with the mini disc cutter on the line as best we possibly can, then go to the bigger DeWalt with the water and go through it like that. So this is what you get when it rains, but it'd be nice to get this cut off and laid, and we can come back, which would be Tuesday, and point it all up. So see what happens. Right, done a really nice straight cut up there, really good. But Monkey Brain here, who's going by the name of Justin Haynes, did that chip with the bolster on probably the most awkward cut on the whole area. So that now's got to come up, which adds work to us. What do you think about me?
I won't say it on YouTube.
No, I won't say it on YouTube either, because there's nothing worse than being annoyed with yourself, is there? So, there we are. You can all call it to me yourself. Leave them in the comments below. I'll give you full permission to say what you like about me. I'm not giving you full permission, because you will say stuff about me. I'm not even asking you. Shut up. Right, let's get that out the way then and rectify my cock up. My mistake, I dealt with it, I cut it, so I decided to do, because that here is such a small cut, that's like the likelihood that would have gone dink and snapped there. So I've made it bigger, marked it out, so we'll let that set overnight now and then cut it back off in the morning. So my bad, but there we are, there's no dink in it anymore. It'll be nice for the client, which is the main thing. Hasn't been a very productive day again today, because I don't know if you can see it, the weather is just dreary and horrible and miserable, and it's time to have a break, to be honest. But hopefully it allows us to get easy in now tomorrow and point it. The boys, as you can probably hear, they're out there, they're trying to clean up the front, so it hasn't been a completely wasted day, as I keep saying. Tuesday, and the weather still won't let us go out there. We just got those you know what we got to do. I'm not even going to explain it. We just got that little bit to do, and we're done. Most of the cleaning is done now, but I don't know, it's come up to 10 o'clock and we're waiting for the rain to stop, so we'll let you know whether it will, but we're just trying to get it done and get out of here for Christmas, so let's wait and see what happens. Well, it's 10:30 now, so we've been sat in a van since about 8:30. Every time we look at the weather forecast changes, and now it's saying it's going to dry up at 12. So it was going to dry up at 10, now it's going to dry up at 12. So, oh, it's just an absolute bloody nightmare, and it's sat in the van doing nothing. But anyway, we've managed to put the whole Cardiff City squad in place and get them pushing towards the playoffs between me and Frey in the van. So hopefully that works out. Probably not. But anyway, we're going to sit it out. We've been here, we're into it now, so we're going to sit it out a little bit longer. And try and trust the weather forecast and get these few bits done so we can get the job signed off. So wish us luck. Right, stop raiding. 11:25, set free, get a mix on. You know what's I'm going to say. The bricklayer's cursed mix after it's been raining. As soon as you put a mix on and the guy says his mix is ready, it starts raining again. So we're spotting, so do you know what, we're just going to crack on with it. But as you can see, all the times I've been saying we got to go home, or we can't do nothing. We've been out here meticulously cleaning this up and jet washing. The clothes are soaking, the coats are soaking, the gloves are soaking. The back of the van is absolutely wringing wet in it, right, Frey. Back to square one again. Fraser's just cut that off by there after my cock up yesterday. So it's now time. We've got the mix ready, we've got the slurry ready, we got the slate ready, got the cuts ready. Let's get this in at long last. Let's get it in. Yeah, as if by magic, that's done. So there we are. Managed to get a nice straight line on it. Nothing wrong with that at all. So we get that jointed and we're on the other side and we're done. Although, just to be fussy, what we're going to do is, because this gully was set off the wall because of the raft foundation, we're going to do a cut of slate in here and a cut of slate in there, so when the lid goes on it all looks nice, neat and tidy for the client. So we're going to do that as well. And it is still spotting with rain, and we're laying kind of slate and porcelain in the rain, which is not ideal, but we just got to get it done now. We got the flow point in on this side then. Now anybody doing this, you can't wash this off with a jet wash because it'll go into the drains there where Fraser stood and block the drains. So we've got to get on our hands and knees, which is why we've left this bit meticulously at the end, so we can sponge this off now, and then any residue left on top, just the surface little bit, we can jet wash that off then. That's the good news. Do you want to tell them the bad news, Frey?
3 troll falls off, tiny bit off, and we
for
the cuts around there. So
on that bit over there, on those blacks down there, just one row, 7 blacks, we haven't got enough jointing compound to do that, have we? So we're going to have to go off and get that now. So this job just don't want to be finished, mate, does it?
No.
Right, that's done, complete, all jet washed off. Took me an hour to go down and get stuck in Canton in Cardiff to get through to Leckwith to get this bloody other tub, and we used about 3 trowelfuls. That's sod's law, isn't it? But all that black's on it, so you just got to sponge that off now to get this side done. And Fraser, as you can hear, is still jet washing the front. Oh, right, we're done. Not showing you this in the sunlight, so I hope you can bloody see it, because we put a lot of effort into this. So there's the fence we did and the wall. We got to come back and do these solid ends because we've ordered them, but obviously they haven't turned up yet. Client's going to do the lights. Client's also going to be doing remodelling the garden, so he's told us to leave it well alone. This is through here. That's the wall there that we did, and the fence, quite a steep slope on that one. So we attached it all to the wall, and there it is, all down there. Doesn't look a lot, does it? But when you do these jobs, there's a lot of effort goes into it, a lot of perseverance with the weather, and it nearly defeated us. But as you know with us, we soldier on, it's done, so I'm happy. I've got to check with the clients now, see if they're happy. I'm sure they are, we've been checking all the way through. Let me just show you the clean-up job we've done out the front. Yeah, all the road spotless. Fraser done a cracking job. We got to move those back from the back, mix it back on the van. Everything's spotless. It looks like we haven't been here, and that's the ticket. You want to make it look, when you finish the job, like builders haven't been here. On to the Christmas break, so have a lovely Christmas. See you in the new year. More videos to come, and we'll thanks for all your support, and everybody that subscribe. If you haven't, please click the button, and we'll see you again in the new year. Have a Merry Christmas and a lovely new year from me, Frey, and all the team here at Brickright. Thank you very much. Cheers.